I'm ugly.
That's all right. It's Comic-Con. We are going live right now. We are live right now.
All right. The camera's probably caught that.
There you go. There, that's the camera. That's the one right up there. The little one right there.
Oh, gotcha.
Everyone looks at this because that's the picture, but I do the same thing. That's okay. But anyway, here we are. Comic-Con countdown. It's coming to an end. We got about 2.5 hours left. I think 5 o'clock is the last part.
5 o'clock.
And you know what? I have a creator here. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell them what you work on?
Hey, everyone. My name is Bill Colome. I am the writer and creator of a little book called Kinetic.
Awesome. And here's the thing about, come on, here we go. This is the thing about this gentleman. Me and you met like 3 years ago. Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
And like 3 years ago, this book was just coming into conception or whatnot.
Yep. You
had the first issue. At the same time, Comics with Bueller was then coming into the conception of what I wanted it to do.
Yeah, I went to your YouTube channel. I think you had a couple videos up.
Yeah.
And it wasn't anything what it was like.
I think it was at Wizard World in Portland.
Yep.
And it was very basic. There was really not much going on at all. And we just kind of hit it off. I actually have your first issue.
Yeah.
And I think you are like the actual first creator that I had sign my name Bueller on a comic book.
Yeah.
And you said to Bueller and all that stuff. So I think that's pretty cool.
And definitely keep that in a vault because the collector value, it can only go up.
There you go. And since then, things have progressed for both of us. Obviously, we're doing the con. We're doing live streams and stuff. We're covering the con. We're having a ton of creators come on. And we're having you come on to talk about your book because your book has evolved from that first issue that I remember. And I remember showing that first issue on one of my very early videos talking about you. So now let us know what's going on now. Here we are 3 years later with much more books behind that.
Well, it's been a long 3 years, longer year and a half or so once the pandemic started. But like I said, we started out with just that first issue, and that was when I met you. I think I had issues 1 and 2.
Yep.
And now we have a brand new trade paperback, and we're getting into a whole new series with Volume 2. So this is Kinetic Volume 1 Origins. It tells the origin story of Kinetic. Basically, the main character, Johnny, is developing superpowers, but his city already has a hero. That hero's kind of a jerk. He doesn't really care. So Johnny thinks that he can do a better job.
Yeah.
And it becomes kind of a superhero turf war. The trades turned out great. In fact, I haven't shown you it. But the trades turned out great. It's 192 pages. Includes a cover gallery in the very back, so you can see all those. And it has issues 1 through 8 compiled in one trade paperback.
Wow, this is really nice. This is heavy, man.
Yeah.
You did not skimp on the paper quality of this right here, did you?
No, we went with a better paper quality. In fact, for future volumes going out for Volume 2, I'm going to use better paper quality because it shows.
Yeah.
You'd think, 55 pounds versus 65 pounds or whatever the paper quality is. You would think, that doesn't make that much of a difference, but it makes a difference.
It does, definitely does. You've been traveling all over the country promoting this book, correct?
Not lately.
Not lately,
but yes.
Almost every Comic-Con I've gone to, I've run into you.
Yeah,
except for maybe a couple here way far away.
Yeah.
And it was really great to see you again because literally it's been about a year and a half.
Oh yeah, it's been great catching up with everybody here.
Yeah, but it's just like you were kind of my constant. Every con I went to, you were going to be there. Yeah. So we always like, hey, that's a good one. And I've seen the progression of this book every time. Like 1 issue, 2 issue, 4 issues. Now here we are 8 issues later.
And that's actually how I get most of my sales is most people will see me over and over. And I just kind of berate them until they finally say, fine, I'll buy.
There you go. That's awesome. So where can they get these books?
These books are available. Well, if you see me at a convention, come by and say hi. But also you can go to www.ycomics.net. That's just the letter Y, comics.net. We have an online store. They're available now. And
I remember the first time I typed in WHY. Wasn't the right place.
That's why that's a much different website.
It was not the right place. I was like, I don't think this is the right one. But that was the first time when I first got the book.
Yeah.
But where do you see this character going? Because I know there's more than just the 8 issues.
Yeah, absolutely. We just came out with the first issue of what will be Kinetic Volume 2. It's called Kinetic Identities. I said that really weird. Kinetic Identities. And it's Kinetic Identities #1. We're actually debuting it right here at Washington State SummerCon. We've got some great variant covers from Jason Metcalf and Freddie Williams, the artist on Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He was nice enough to do something for me.
Nice.
And just some great stuff. I'm very excited for where the thing's going to go with Kinetic Origins. I felt we got introduced to the characters. We worked with some character archetypes with identities, as the title suggests. We're actually going to dig real deep into who these characters are and what makes them tick.
Nice. Very cool. That's all, like I said, awesome to see you again. Awesome to see the book evolving. It was nice to see your table and see multiple issues of different books. I remember just seeing the first two.
Yeah, I am so very blessed to be able to do this. My entire creative team and the fans, this would not be able to happen without them.
Awesome.
So just big thanks to you if you're watching it live, if you're watching the replay. Thank you so much. My creative team, if anyone pops in.
Awesome. Yeah, most people will probably catch us on the replay. Yeah, we're not.
Well, there's some people.
We're not must-see TV right now. It's Father's Day, so the crowd is really limited right now. They're all out having dinner with their father.
I gifted my father the gift of comics with Bueller.
Awesome. Appreciate that. That's the best gift ever. No. And that and these two combination. There you go. Awesome, man. Appreciate your time. Come on over. I'll let you get back to your booth.
Thank you so much for having me on.
And what was the website one more time?
That's www.ycomics.net.
All right, man. You know what? I'll see you at the next con.
All right. Sounds like fun.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Appreciate it. All right, everybody. Another guest on the Comics with Bueller live stream event for the Comic-Con. What's that? Sure. I'll take one. That'd be great.
I know you're live.
That's all right. He's giving me a free book. He's going to sign it. And we're going to make everyone jealous. Thank you, sir. Awesome. I'm getting a free trade from him, so I'm looking forward to that to add to my collection. Like I said, seriously, met him about 3 years ago when he was talking about this book, and he was the first. I still have it. It's still sitting in my box. And he signed it to Comics with Bueller. And that was the very first book I ever got that was signed to Bueller, and I thought it was pretty special. So, you know what? Stuff like that goes a long way. I like keeping these things in my collection, and that's what I'm going to do with this one as well. I don't read a lot of trades, but I'm definitely going to read this one because I did read the first issue, and then I didn't get any of the issues past that because I've only seen them at cons, and obviously it's been some time, about, like you said, about a year and a half since we saw each other. But yeah, every booth, the guys, I see him carrying the big bags around on the floor, loading up everything, setting up at the booth, selling the books, talking about it. It's awesome, man. Living the dream. He's a good autographer. Look at that. Making sure it's all dry. Perfect.
It's not showing me doing this back here, is it?
No. It could if you wanted to. But awesome, man.
I used one of your flyers as
cool.
blotting paper. So.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Love it.
You still live? Or?
Yeah, we're still live. I'm going to be live for a while, so we're going to get some other people over here probably. Appreciate it. Have fun. Sell some more books. We'll get the word out. All right, man. Talk to you soon. Hey, here's my, let me give you my card. This is the updated information. Feel free to contact me anytime.
Have you guys, this card is, I don't think you had a card when I saw you last time.
I didn't have a lot last time.
Yeah, you didn't have a banner. I know that. Yeah. Hey, guys, thanks for watching.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Oh, look, we got Z-Klex. Z-Klex is here. You guys know, I think he does a YouTube channel. He's part of the Screwbag crew. Is that what it's called? Oh, the Scumbag crew.
I'm actually going to say something.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm actually repping the shirt.
Yeah.
Just got me some signatures. Oh, where are we at? Got me some signatures. Peter David, Rick Leonardi.
I had a kid on the channel. I just got demonetized.
And, you know, I got a 0 hour number 0 sign.
Nice.
Nice little number 0.
There you go. I like that.
But yeah, you know, just here on this beautiful Sunday, Bueller.
Yeah.
Enjoying the day, wasting money that we never have.
There you go.
you know, but
That's what I've hardly spent any money.
yeah, oh, it must be nice. Bueller. I need your job.
I spent $40 on a book, and I had to buy it because I wouldn't. They only had 14. Those Jim Starlin had his book, and they only brought 14 copies. But I didn't want to have to order it online, so I was like,
so you took one of the 14.
Yeah, so I was like, "You have any left?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "I'll take it," and he drew the sketch for me on it.
Nice,
and
nice.
And I think he already left. Pretty
Yeah,
sure
because I haven't seen him I haven't seen him since I've been back here. So
yeah, I think some people are leaving, are getting ready to leave right now.
yeah, I hit up Rick, Dan as well, and then Chad.
Rick is signing for $1.
Yeah, so
and he's donating the money to the Heroes Initiative.
Yeah, so I had him sign some books, and
you
give a little bit of extra for that.
Yeah,
that Heroes Initiative.
There.
Yeah,
do your part.
But I got to use some of my money though. That's the issue, I'm okay with donating and helping the cause.
There you go.
But I got to find some books, and
Yeah.
But it's a good time. It's a good time.
If you guys are wondering where Bob's at, he left.
He left for the day?
He's gone. He's on his way home right now. He had to leave because he's got to work tomorrow and he needs the extra time to recover.
No. There's no time to recover. You can recover when you get home. Because it ends at 5, right?
Yeah.
And your guys' drive is what, 3.5, 4 hours?
About 2.5 hours.
Oh, see, 2.5, that's nothing.
Hey man.
You guys ain't that old.
I'm not leaving. I'm still here.
I'm not saying you, but Bob. Bob, are you watching? Bob, what happened, Bob? I know he's probably watching on the way home, isn't he?
I don't know.
But what's going on with this exclusive cover, Bueller? Are you excited about that?
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
In person.
I showed you a picture.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Give me one of those.
No, it's gonna be pretty good.
No, the paper.
He's looking at his chest. He's like, what? Yeah, man.
Yeah. Awesome cover.
Not bad.
For your
first Marvel.
First Marvel.
Fourth exclusive I've done, not including the Virgin variants and stuff like that.
And actually going through Bird City this time.
Going through Bird City, yes. Easy to find. No, send me a message or whatnot. You literally go to the website, you click buy it, you buy it.
Yeah.
Just like it should be.
You're gonna have option for you to sign it?
We talked about that. That's kind of tricky because we're located in different spots. And so I don't really know. Here's the thing, and I've had this conversation because like places like Bird City, you buy comics from Bird City, nobody says, hey, guys at Bird City, will you sign my comic?
Yeah, true.
They don't get that.
Yeah.
Scorpion Comics, you don't get the guy at Scorpion signing the comics,
Yeah.
They want the artist or the writer to sign the books.
And more
I'm
likely
neither
that's gonna happen.
of those. I'm not a writer or the artist. So how does that work? So we got to figure it out.
You're 20K strong, though. That's why.
Yeah. So it's something that we kind of have to figure out, to be honest, because it's like it's not an artist signing.
They're going to have the option for the artist to sign, probably CGC.
I don't know. Something. I think they do that.
Yeah.
If you want to wait forever.
Yeah.
It takes like a year now.
Yeah, it's because I submitted my first books to CBCS and they told me the wait times, and I'm like, wow, great. So I'll see you guys in 13 weeks with new books.
Yeah, it takes a while, and I don't know. I don't have any books I'm waiting for.
Must be nice, Bueller.
Well, I just don't send them in.
You only spent $40 this weekend.
They offered the CB. Let me double check. CBCS offered the grade and certify my first book free, just so I can burst my bubble or whatnot.
You're probably like, no.
They're like, get this book, sign it, send it to us, we'll grade it, and then
it'll be your first
certify it, and that'll be your first one. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. They put me on the spot on camera.
Oh, see, because they knew you had to say yes.
Yeah, I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it. So I gave him a hard time too. I was like, your labels aren't very nice. You need to fix your labels. People complain about your labels. I don't complain because I don't care.
There's always something wrong with something.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I mean, I hear that constantly. Yeah. People like, the reason I don't use them is because I don't like the labels as much. So if that's the easy fix it. I mean, it's I understand their point where like it shouldn't be about the label, about the comic. I get it, but if you're missing a huge part of your clientele, just to make a simple, maybe put just like literally a white background behind the number so it pops better. Put a damn white background behind it, or a red background or whatever, something to appease the audience or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Very true, because it's like you said, it's a simple fix.
but it's not like they're hurting.
Oh no.
These grading companies right now are backed up because there's so much business.
Yeah, I mean, because look at CGC. They have so many issues that they keep, people keep complaining about. Yeah. But yet everybody still sends books over there. So, they're not hurting.
Yeah, they're doing all right. Yeah, the CGC people over here were like an affiliate, and they literally didn't bring anything. They literally brought empty boxes to fill up. They're the easiest.
I didn't even think they were here. I thought when I showed up, they literally had 2 little signs, and I thought, oh, maybe
that's what they are. I mean, they're kind of an affiliate for CGC. They do everything. They witness the signatures, and they send them out. There's no on-site grading, but they'll take all your submissions, and you can send it off to CGC or whatnot, But I was talking to him earlier. He was like, yeah, it's the wait times are forever. So, like, okay. So,
CBCS is 13 weeks.
Yoda just fell over. Yoda just fell. Baby Yoda.
We can't have Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda just took a header off the top shelf.
I don't know why you don't have Baby Yoda, right? Oh, I mean,
he doesn't stand very well.
Yeah. I mean, I could say something, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, Bob is on his way home, and so I'll be taking this down here in a couple hours and stuff. It's been a great time. We've talked to pretty much everyone we've wanted to talk to.
And then you got your signature board, which is awesome.
Yeah, the signature board was something I really want. That's something I was like thinking about because I've done this. Did you sign this yet? I probably didn't have you sign it yet, did I?
What's this?
Did you
sign it? No, I didn't.
Okay. So I've done this, and you guys know about this thing, but every time I go to a con, I have people who watch the show sign a book for me. And
only if I watch, though, right? So I don't sign if I don't watch.
Yeah, exactly. You don't watch. Never mind. It was jerk. But anyway, so I was like, how can I get the signatures from the creators without having to buy it?
Very true.
Exactly. I mean, they probably would like.
Can I sign it?
Oh, you didn't sign it? I thought you did. So anyway, I come up with that board, and I figured if I pitch it right, they'll just sign it. And sure enough, they sign it. And they would have signed it anyway, But Chris Claremont would have charged me. I know that. But if I did it the right way, he'd be okay with it. So, but yeah. So I got every single creator to sign my what is that? Like a paint board or whatnot?
Canvas.
Canvas. Yeah. So I'm gonna put like in the corner the date and the con and stuff like that, and then put in the frame. And I'll have it.
You're gonna do that every con you go to?
I think so. It's easy to have done. It looks cool.
Yeah,
and
it does.
Some of them had said that they will later on in the day, if there's room, they'll put their remarks on it.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Draw a couple pictures and stuff. Yeah. Like Liam would be awesome.
Well, anybody that's still here, anyways, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we still got quite a bit, though.
Yeah.
So I mean, the only one that really looks at left is Starlin, Jameson.
Yeah.
I think everybody else is probably still here.
Yeah. I didn't get to talk to Al Milgram, and that's okay.
You want me to lasso him over here?
No, he's been busy pretty much, so I'm good for him. He's a great guy. I have his panel recorded because he was on the panel.
Oh, okay.
So I can have that out there and put that out and stuff. But Al, it's funny because Al Milgram was on the panel with Jerry Conway and Peter David, and Al comes up to me and goes, are those the 2 guys I'm on the panel with? He goes, yeah. He goes, so 2 writers and me? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
He was all like, what a lineup.
Yeah, but he was like, he stole the show actually.
Oh, he did?
He went out there and he owned the stage, to be totally honest.
Yeah, because I was out there with
Jurgens and Claremont.
Yeah, Jurgens and Claremont. So that was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Claremont gave a pretty honest answer with what he thought about Jurgens' writing and stuff like that.
They've never worked together.
Yeah.
They've never, they've both been in the industry for forever, and they've never actually worked together before. Obviously, Jurgens is more of a DC guy.
Yeah.
And then Claremont's a Marvel guy. And I thought it was an interesting pairing when I saw that they were going to put them on stage together. I was like, okay, we'll see how that goes. There's 2 different gentlemen, 2 different personalities.
Yep.
And, Sometimes you can't mix oil and water, right?
Yeah, I mean, Claremont did that, you know, he's trying to take center stage, and you know, Durgan's more of a laid back, you know, I'll just sit back and listen.
Yeah.
So.
But you enjoyed it?
Oh yeah, it was good.
I'm looking forward to watch. I know that Bob's wife recorded it, so
yeah,
I'll watch it.
Yeah, I know. Agu asked like, "Oh, did you take a picture?" I was like, "No, I didn't take a picture." Well, why would I even think about taking a picture? I'm trying to listen.
Yeah.
But
did you ask any questions?
No, I didn't.
So you left Bob hanging out there, huh?
No, there's actually quite a bit of people asking questions. That was one of the questions somebody asked was like, "What do you think about the other person's work?" You know, and that's when Claremont gave that, you know, really honest answer. Like, I really don't like anybody else's work because I'm, you know,
Claremont?
Yeah, it's not my work, you know. And so Jorgen backed it up and like, you know, that's how a lot of the writers think is, you know, we think highly of ourselves, which is,
sure.
I mean, that's what you want. That's how you get the best out of them, you know. Especially if you think they are the best.
Yeah,
you want them writing the best.
That's kind of how the YouTube community is.
Yeah. I mean, you have to be, you know. If you guys don't know, Scumbag Crew, Z Collects.
Oh yeah, he's got a channel.
I got a channel, but it's not your typical comic book channel. You know, you're not going to come in, day out, talk about comics. We're talking about comics the first 5 minutes, and then anything else that comes up.
Yep.
You know, the rest of the night for the 5 hours.
Every now and then I jump on.
Yes, you do.
It's always on late.
Yep.
I'm always up doing something.
Yep.
I'm like,
hey, we're up doing something.
Like, I need a break, you know, from editing or whatnot, you know. Yeah. And so I just jump on there. And
a lot of people, I know, a lot of people just jump on and, you know, because they are up. Yeah. I know Perry used to jump on a lot too, just because he was up editing.
Yeah. There's Jim.
Fine, you know.
There's Jim. Jim's back.
Oh.
I was worried that he was gone.
I'll see. Now I got to get some more. He's already got. Oh, they must have known.
Jim and Jamie's awesome as well.
Yeah. She's
the inker for his new Dread Star book.
Yeah, they must have known something because he already has a line going and he's barely sitting down.
Yeah. Look at this kid. He's photobombing my thing. Some random kid. He's just been hanging out here this whole time. Nobody even knows who he is. Hey, kid, what's your name? It doesn't matter what your name is. I'm kidding, Mario. I said that because he has a Mario hat on. That's why.
Yeah, people are going to be like, oh, why you got to say Mario?
Yeah. He's got a Mario hat on, just to be fair.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, just kind of winding down. It's been a exhausting con, but it's just a great time to just hang out and just see everyone.
Yeah, like I said, it was just going to be me and my son today, but, you know, last minute, the wife decided to tag along.
Yeah.
So we've been here since it opened up, waiting, and, man.
You were here since it's open?
Yeah.
What were you been doing?
Walking around, looking at stuff. There's some stuff that I did see that I want to try to.
Did you go over to the other building?
The Star Wars exhibit?
Yeah.
That's where we started off. So I do want to hit up that one after, just because it was pretty empty when we showed up.
Oh, and there's like a.
That's my son calling me.
No.
He's calling me for Father's Day.
Yeah, because he's probably watching you live. He's all like,
yeah, I better take it just in case.
Hey, Dad.
Hello.
There's actually a pet exhibit over there.
Hey, I'm live right now, and people are listening to what you're going to say. Yeah, I'm live right now. Are you calling to wish me happy Father's Day? Awesome, buddy. Thank you. You're one of the reasons. Without you, well, your sister would be there. She was first, yeah, but she hasn't called me yet today. So you're first on that. How you doing?
Everybody hit up.
Oh yeah, you're working hard.
Wishing happy Father's Day.
Yeah, we're still here. We're going to be here till 5 o'clock. So anyway, why don't I call you back later tonight? What time are you off? Okay.
So busy.
I'll call you when I get home. All right, buddy. I love you. All right, bye. Aw, that's a little Bueller.
Because he saw you were live, that's why. That's the only reason he called.
No, he's at work.
But you say your daughter hasn't called you either.
He's on his lunch break.
So now he has proof he actually called you. So he's going to one up. You know, that's why.
Yeah.
Because I would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
Because then I have proof that I called before a certain somebody.
They'll call. They're good kids. They know I'm busy this weekend.
Yeah, true.
So,
But the siblings got to one up each other.
Yeah, they don't do that. That's not how we roll.
Oh well, that's how I roll.
Yeah, no,
I one up everybody.
We try to disappoint. Our family's all about disappointment and not exceeding expectations. We set the bar very low. It's like, oh man, you got a B?
Yeah.
That's awesome. You got a 10-cent raise? Man, that's fantastic. Let's go to Sizzler again. You know, very low bar. Very low bar.
That sounds like a low bar.
Yeah. Yeah, you should see our family reunions. Just depression all around. Everyone's like, oh, hi. How are you?
Oh, man.
Very cool. Who's in the chat here? I didn't even look. I feel bad because I ignored the chat.
Since I actually came on, I don't think you said hi to anybody in the chat.
Yeah. Jay Nanya was the first. Of course, Biggie Shack, hello. Luis, hello. Let's see. Michael, hello. Steve White, hello. How are you? Jane Nanya, Hunter Draws, hello. Patrick Wall. Look at all this stuff from Biggie Shack. He's flooding my chat. Patrick Wall, what's going on? Louis V, hello. Sam's Tangled Web of Desire and Lust. That's the rest of it.
That's it?
Yeah, Sam's Tangled Web of Desire and Lust. That's the full channel name.
Since when?
I don't know. He changed it. Cantonese Kid, hello. How are you? How's Mario doing over there? How you doing? All right?
He's probably just happy we're not walking around.
There you go.
Like I said, we've been here since 10.
Jeff, hello. Had to come on the last day. Patrick, hello. Tat, how's it going, Tat? He's a fellow Pacific Northwester. He's down there in the lower part of Oregon.
Why didn't you guys could have carpooled up here?
I don't know. I don't want a carpool. I trust it too much riding down the line to make things happen. So whenever there's something, that's kind of my deal. It's like whenever there's something like major, like something like this is a bit. I don't entrust
on other persons
because it's on my shoulders. If it fails, I want it to fail on me or whatnot.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
So I kind of.
What would have happened if you guys would have showed up late?
Yeah, exactly. So I mean,
it'll be the last time you'd be here.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't want it to fall on someone else's shoulders.
Yeah, exactly.
And so whenever there is something like this, I always overthink it. So
what time did you get here then on Friday? Or did you arrive Thursday?
No, I came on Friday morning. I got here around 11.
And they opened up at 3.
Opened at 3. Bob got here about 2:30. And he wanted me to follow him. I love you, Bob. I love you, buddy. Bob is not the most punctual person in the world.
You're just happy you showed up before they opened.
I'm like, he calls me. He goes, I'm on the road. I go, what road? I go, it better be the road like that down the street. He's like, I'm on the way. A couple hours later.
He's all like, I'm on my street.
He's like, we had to take the dog to the thing. I go, okay. But yeah, it was funny because like I had this all set up before he got here. Everything was set.
So he just came in ready to rock and roll.
Just how it is on the coffee video. To be totally honest, Bob knows. He's worked this out. He's a smart man.
He's all like, I ain't going to do nothing.
If I just kind of take my time, Bueller will do everything, and I'll just show up and do it. Because that's what on the coffee thing, he just shows up. He shows up, he goes sit down, I hand him the little thing to read. He's like, okay, I'm good. That's it. He's got the easiest, best job in the world. And he figured that it's like, hey, maybe if I do this, and sure enough, he shows up to here, everything's set up, camera set up, all displays, everything. He's like, oh yeah, I'll take a cup of coffee. Like, screw you, Bob.
He couldn't even bring you coffee?
No, I mean he actually does bring coffee on when we do the coffee because he goes right past Milk Express.
Oh, okay.
On the way to the house, and so he'll say, "Hey, do you want me to get a coffee?" I'm like, sure, because he's going to go there anyway. But it's just he goes right by it. But he's got a pretty good setup. Like I said many times, he's a very busy guy. Mm-hmm. He's not dedicated to YouTube and stuff like that because he's got like a real job and a family and a wife and kids and other responsibilities. So he's very busy. So I work around his schedule. I'm lucky to have him, and I don't mind working around his schedule because he brings a lot into the channel.
Yeah.
So I've told him, I said, whenever you're free, that's when we'll do it. And it works out well.
See, and maybe that's why Mosey's on in to the show because
Yeah, where'd
we
he
told
go?
him that.
Where'd he go? Oh, he left. He already left. He's like, we gotta leave it. We gotta leave it too. Okay.
It's not even 2 though.
Yeah, it is. It's 3 o'clock.
Oh, 3? Oh,
No coffee for me.
we
Yeah.
got 2 more hours.
Yeah. See, John knows. Bob is smart. He is smart. Yeah. JLS, how's it going? Appreciate you stopping in here. Yeah, Bob hosted his first panel today, which was
That was his first one?
yeah, it's the first one he's ever done, and which was Chris Claremont and Dan Jurgens, and that went pretty good. You watched it?
Yeah, I watched
And
it.
you enjoyed it?
Yep, I enjoyed it.
And Chris Claremont kind of did his thing.
Yep,
And Dan just kind of sat there.
yeah, and backed him up. Yep,
Yep. And Bob was like, "Okay, I hope I can get through this." Yeah.
it was a good show.
It was good. It was good. That's good. It's weird because people are kind of out of rhythm as far as like because every time I've been to a con, it's like people line up for questions and stuff like that, and everyone's a little still hesitant right now
Yeah,
as far as like getting up
yeah.
there.
'Cause I think here, I think all they did was just raise their hand and they just try to scream it out.
Yeah.
Their question.
Yeah,
You know, even though there was a microphone set up for them to, you know,
that's
line
what it's
up.
there for. Line up. They
But
were
it's
doing
been
it.
a while since the con's been open, so
Yeah.
maybe people are still.
It's been a
like you
long
said.
time. We'll get back in the fold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing this live thing. How long I gotta sit here before I can
Well, I
start
mean,
tearing down?
well, I mean, it depends on you.
Hey, don't take that. I didn't mean to scare him. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, buddy.
I'm gonna need to pour Vaporub on his chest tonight while he's going to bed. Thanks, Bueller.
I'm sorry, man.
Appreciate it. You guys are just scared.
I scare little kids. And I'm good at that.
And then you wonder why Bueller probably won't get invited to the cons anymore.
Yeah.
Over here scaring kids as they walk by.
Sorry about that, Mario. You can take it. He's like hiding his head now. That's all yours, buddy. That's your card. Take it.
Yeah, I know he had a great time too because he got some little metal cards from Chad Harden that he had signed.
Oh, nice.
He found some prints that he liked that got some signed. Actually, a lot of these people were doing free signatures. Were pretty cool, or donations. You know, I know Peter David did the donation as well.
Yeah.
Leonardi did the donations for the Heroes Initiative, so that's pretty cool. So,
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I like
nice because Rick is doing $1 signatures.
Yeah.
And the money's going towards the Hero Initiative, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And he's been busy all weekend doing sketches. And Peter David, it was brought to our attention. He got a medical problem a few years back, and the Hero Initiative stepped in and took care of it for him.
Ooh,
Paid all his
that's good.
medical bills, serious medical bills, and really stepped up and made it so that the guy
Yeah.
could be okay and safe and stuff like that. And here Peter David is literally sitting over there by himself. It drives me nuts when I see stuff like that. And it's a common thing. It's towards the end of the con. I get it.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people here, but literally we have Jim Starlin, Peter David, and
Rubenstein.
Rubenstein, all three guys right across from us, and there's nobody at their tables right now.
Yeah.
So now is a good time to go get an autograph if you need to.
Yeah, because I think I do have some Jim Starlin books, and I know right behind us there's they sell some books, and I like it that they're already sorted out by who's here at the con.
That's a great idea.
And so the wife left with my books for Peter David, so I just picked up another book and just had him sign that one.
Yeah, you should get the Claremont.
You bought all 14 copies.
No,
so
I didn't buy. I'm talking about the original Dreadstar right there right next to X-Men versus Avengers. Dreadstar #1. It's the original one. See X-Men versus Avengers right there in the middle?
Oh, in the middle. Oh,
Yeah, right there. That's his first one. Dreadstar. That's him.
Yeah, but I don't like that cover.
Well, you know what? Cosmic Odyssey down there. That's his as well. Cosmic Odyssey. That's the one right next to his other book. That's his as well.
probably good
You
one.
see the Batman the Colt. That was one of my favorites.
Actually, I did see some Colts that they had back there.
Yeah, that's
So I'll
pretty
probably
cool.
pick some up, and like I said, get some more signatures before I roll out.
Yeah,
You know, but
definitely get some from him. Definitely from him and Peter David.
yeah,
Liam's. Have you talked to Liam?
no,
Man, that guy's cool.
I know, but I can't sit and talk though.
He's really cool though, man. He's way cooler
Yeah.
than anyone I've ever met, even you.
I mean, that's a high bar though. I mean,
Nope.
and he tops it. I mean,
Yeah, no, he came over. It was funny because he was on the show for a little bit, and then last night after the show, he came over. We were talking because we were just sitting around waiting for the
Yeah.
cars to clear out, and just talking industry stuff. It's just awesome, just because what he's got that new Batman reptile
oh yeah,
coming out next week.
yep, I did pick up that number one.
Yeah, so that's his. And he's done a lot of work on. Most recently, you might know him from the Justice League crossover, the Dark Metal or whatever it is,
Oh,
Death
Dark
Metal. He did all the Justice League covers for those, the crossovers and
yep,
stuff.
there he is.
So that was
Did you
right.
have that book just because he was here?
Yeah, I just brought those because that's all the works from people that are here,
Oh, okay.
and just kind of if they're sitting next to their work, maybe they feel more comfortable instead of sitting next to.
A whole bunch of random books.
Yeah, and Yoda's ass right there.
Here we go. Well,
What's that behind you? It's baby Yoda's ass.
like you said, he doesn't stand up too well.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, I'm gonna get get going,
All
Bueller.
right.
I'm gonna go get some books, get some last minute signatures.
There you go.
And yeah, I did get some books for some giveaways for all my channels, so
There
I'm
you go.
excited about those.
Awesome, man.
I think some people are gonna like those. But appreciate it, Bueller. Everybody in the chat, peace out. Hashtag Scumbag Crew, Z Collects. Follow me, Instagram, YouTube.
Awesome, man. Appreciate
right.
you stopping by.
All right,
It was
Bueller.
nice meeting you, by the way.
Oh yeah, it is the
It
first
was
time.
the first
huh?
time we met.
First time.
Appreciate that.
You know, that's the best person he met. You guys. Anybody else he met? Agu. Who else did you meet here?
Hey.
Agu, Hack. None of those. None of those matter.
Hey, kid, you play with those little Disney figures? Those little Marvel
No,
figures?
hey, keep it down with those. All right, Bueller. He forgot about those already.
Man, that was like a year ago.
Yeah, but he never played with them.
Those are mine.
Oh, remember those Disney?
Those
figures?
are mine.
Remember that big box?
Those are mine.
I bought them from him.
They used to be on my tub.
Like the tiny bag thing.
Oh, it's computer.
Like the bag thing that. Like,
They used to be on my tub in the spare
The
bedroom.
Disney figures
In the
for the
in the
Xfinity.
spare bathroom. They were
Yeah.
on the tub.
And Why you took a bath?
I didn't use that bath.
Oh. Then why were they in there?
Decoration.
All right, you guys. All right, Bueller. Appreciate it.
All right, later. man.
Thanks.
Good talking to you. All right, here. I'll take him. He's had a rough con. Sorry, baby Yoda. You're good to go. See you later, Mario. Like I said, he has the Mario hat on. That was a lot of fun. Hack is tiny too. Yeah, he's a little guy. You're a little guy there too, Sam. Rock, hello. How are you? Where is Todd? That's a great question, man. I would love to have Todd McFarlane over here. I've reached out to Todd many times, talked to his agent a couple times, tried to work things out. It just hasn't happened yet. But maybe someday we'll get him on again. Just kind of seeing who's here still. KC, hello. How are you? Or CK, sorry. How's it going, man? Steve White. That was a fun interview. Yeah, Z's a good guy. I talk to him every now and then. Like I said, he's got the channel Z Collects, and they just kind of hang out and have fun. That's what it's all about. He's got some fun people on there with him, just talking about comics and what they've been doing. So we keep Todd up here in Canada. Well, Todd doesn't live in Canada. He lives in Arizona, if I'm not mistaken. But am I right? I think he lives in Arizona. But he's from Canada. CLG Comics, hello, how are you? I wish Todd hung out with Bueller more often. Me too, man. The last time I saw Todd was beginning of last year. Yeah, it was beginning of last year. That was a lot of fun. I wouldn't mind seeing him again. Let's see here. People sending me messages. I don't even know what's happening. The con has pretty much died way down. I mean, you can tell that it's the last hour or so of the con. Am I getting any last minute? Probably not, because I'm here at the booth by myself, and I probably shouldn't leave the booth or whatnot. You know, before we had Bob and his wife was here, and so if we had to go do something with Bob's wife, we kind of hang out a little bit in the booth, make sure everything was okay. So, no, I'm probably going to be speed camping out here. I'm pretty happy with the Dreadstar book that I picked up and had that autograph. I like that, and I had some fries. That was pretty nice. And I think that's about it. That's all the money I spent here. Yeah, but I was more than happy to get that Dreadstar book because they only brought a few copies. I didn't want to order it online when I could just get it here and have him sign it and autograph it. So, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. And hey, look at that. We got Two Brothers Comics. Two Brothers Comics with the $4.99 Super Chalupa Chat. Thank you so much. You get a Baby Yoda wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That might be a new thing. The Baby Yoda wiggle. There you go. Hopefully you guys are doing pretty good. Chalupa money. I'm probably going to get a chalupa on the way home. It'll probably take me a couple hours to tear down and pack up. And then I got about a 3-hour drive, 2.5 to 3 hour drive, depending on traffic, to get home. And I'm planning on going live tomorrow morning at 5 for the coffee video. Obviously, we didn't film a coffee video. We can't really do it here, to be honest. That's why we just went live instead, because the internet was good. And if we could use the internet, so why not? So I'm planning on going live tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock, just kind of hang out, normal, whatever, and kind of go from there. Really, Derek? There's people watching me do this, so I'm going to do it again. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, thank you, Derek. I appreciate that. Super chat there, buddy. My friend Derek. Good dude. I got some of the creators looking at me like, what is that guy doing? Air Spider, hello, how are you? I need to get my cough drop here. Considering how much I've been coughing and how my allergies are, I haven't really coughed that much in comparison to what I normally do. So I'm surprised. I didn't have any problem with the panels, which is nice. Kyle says, "Do you store comics front to back or all front facing? They're all right in the front." So I know I never knew any other. I mean, you can do it any way you want, but I've never really experimented with something so controversial, to be honest. Chugon Pedro, how you doing? You sell out on all your exclusive and Bueller boxes? No, I didn't. We didn't really push them that much. I sold like about 6 boxes and a handful of exclusives, but we gave away a lot of stuff. That was kind of the thing. I gave away a bunch of prints, and I was more promoting the prints and promoting the exclusive Marvel book and the coffee and stuff like that, because we're not really here to sell stuff. It was just some extra things to just do, maybe cover the cost of the hotel room and the travel and stuff like that. So I think I sold enough stuff to cover maybe the hotel room, but the rest of the stuff. I mean, I went to IHOP last night. That was so good. I was so hungry. Oh, come on, man. Look at the hesitation. We've got a candy bowl out here because we're giving stuff away, and candy is one. And you can see the people walk by. They're like, oh. They want to grab a piece, and most times they do. Sometimes they hesitate, and then they come back around, and and go ahead and grab a piece. So let's see. All front facing can lead to spine rolls. I can't stand comics being impossible to see in the box. Yeah, I like spine rolls. I think they're underrated. Roll my spine, the better the time. I signed up for your current mystery box. Do you plan on continuing it going forward? Yeah, but not like on a regular basis, to be totally honest. It's not something like you're gonna every week. I'll have more available. Pretty much when I get to it. This last round was really I kind of planned it bad because this was all going on, but I got majority of amount, and but probably towards the middle of next month, I'll probably maybe do another batch or something like that. I don't like to have too much stuff going on at once. That's why we didn't do another exclusive. We did the boxes instead, and once the boxes are done, we'll probably do another exclusive. I kind of go back and forth, something like that. Yeah, I didn't sleep in the van this time. Last time I was here, I slept in the van at the rest stop for one night. And this time, no, I had a hotel room about 10 minutes away. Really nice place. Spine roll should be ignored by CDC. There you go. Comic Crazy says, "Hi, my friends. Please tell me you got to say hi to Katie Sackhoff. I so wish I did go. I did walk up and see her. I don't know. It was funny because I saw the owner of the con, Steve. I saw him yesterday after the con. I was like, hey, there's a rumor going around that Katie Sackhoff really wants to come to my booth. And I was like, I'm okay with that if that's the case. He started laughing. Anyway, she didn't show up. So anyway, you gotta try sometimes, right? Start the rumor yourself. Hour and 35 minutes. So I plan on doing any East Coast shows. Yes, hoping to do New York Comic Con is kind of the one. That's obviously a pretty big one. That's one I'd like to do. Maybe another trip to Florida as well, and maybe some other stuff. You know, it's us doing these cons like this kind of gets our name out there, and we get invited to do more cons and cover the events. We have a really good relationship with the talent and these creators. You know, we respect their wishes and kind of try to do the best we can, and they enjoy talking with us. So the more the word gets out about us, the more opportunities we get to do cons, like maybe one in Derek's neck of the woods or something like that. And because we also have fans as well that show up to these things that want to say hi, and we want to say hi as well, and hang out with them and talk about, whatever's going on and stuff, and introduce our fans to some of the creators as well. So it's a win-win for everybody, and that's the best thing about this. So I want to say thank you again to Washington State SummerCon for providing us with this, all the amenities and stuff to make this happen. This is $1,000 booth, and he's like, "Yep, whatever you need, it's yours. We'll take care of it and stuff." And they did. We have good internet. We have power. We have all the trims and fixings that we needed. Everybody's been really nice to us. They gave us access to the people we wanted to talk to. No hesitation whatsoever. It's awesome. Makes our job really easy, to be totally honest. So, Washington State SummerCon, what it be? Derek, hello. How are you? Interesting. Derek gave me a thumbs up. He's been here for a while. Yeah, I showed it. I thought I showed it. I don't have the actual book. I I have the little promotion card somewhere. I don't know what I did with it, but I showed it on the video. It's the promotional card with the Moon Knight on there and stuff. I think Z showed it a little bit ago, but I don't have the actual book itself. I won't have that for a while, so I'll talk to Rich and see if we can work. Oh, that'd be cool. Rich down there in the Dakotas and stuff. Let's see. How you doing today? Yep, go ahead. Did you or Bob film your panels yesterday or today? Well, yes. I filmed the first one of mine, and I filmed the second one, but I haven't checked. I think maybe the ending got cut off. I don't know for sure because Bob's wife was supposed to be out there and watching the camera, and I think it might have shut off because she left. And but I have to double check. So, and I think that Bob filmed his panel with Chris Claremont. So I know I have the first one with Jerry Conway, Al Milgram, and Peter David. I know I have a majority of the Jim Starlin one, maybe the full thing with him and Jamie. And then I know Bob has his full one with Juergens and Claremont. So that should be pretty cool. And the sound should be pretty good on them because they have a pretty decent sound system. Derek, having fun, my friend. Appreciate you stopping by here. Super Russ, hello, how are you? Appreciate you coming in here. We should have Bob's mom. It's his wife. That's his wife. It's not his mother. Anyway, we'll hope that she doesn't see that. Super Russ saying hello to Sam. There we go. You might want to delete the other one for conceal the evidence there, Biggie. Yeah, she was good. She's pretty much, she helped people around the booth and stuff whenever we needed it. She also ran down people as well for us. all sorts of good stuff. Oh, I see Steve. He's down a little ways. Steve is the showrunner for the con. And let me see if I can wave him down real quick. He's going over to Chris Claremont. Come on, Steve. Come on, Steve. How you doing? He's over at Chris Claremont's booth right now. But maybe I can get some information out of him. This guy, let me tell you about Steve real quick, the guy who runs this con. He teases me, and he loves it. He knows what he's doing. I'll be like, Steve, who are the guests? And he'll be like, he'll dribble it to me. He'll be like, this guy, and then they'll say something like, and someone else you really enjoy. I'm like who? He goes, I don't know if I want to tell you yet. I'm like, come on, man. Your secret's safe with me. And but he won't do it. He won't spill the beans. And maybe I can get some information out of him as well. We'll see if he comes over here. Come on, Steve. Come on, Steve. But yeah, I met Steve a few years ago. Actually, I met him on the phone because he called me up and was because I had reached out to them about doing stuff at the con and everything. And we talked for a couple hours. Actually, Sam was there. So Sam remembers. He was at my place. And Sam was sitting there while I was talking to that guy, Steve. And Steve kind of put me through the ringer as far as what he expected and everything and what he was looking for. So it was a really good conversation because I really gained a lot of respect for the gentleman and whatnot. We've been friends ever since. So it worked out really well for both of us. I want to see if he'll come over here and see if we can get any words from his for his next event, possibly not too far away. He's probably signing checks right now for Chris Claremont. I still see Agu out here. He's talking to some creators. Jim Starling's just hanging around with Jamie Jameson. Peter David, he might be sleeping. I'm pretty sure he's sleeping. So yeah, 9 square inches. He's been bebopping around this place for a little while. How you doing? You getting some more book signed today? Oh, nice. Very cool. He fell over. Poor Yoda fell over. But he's all right. He made it. Bob took off, man. He's already on his way home. I'm like, see you later, Bob. It was good seeing you. Yeah, did you watch it? How was it? I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'm really looking forward to seeing it. I like it because I know all 3 gentlemen on the stage, and I know their personalities, and I want to see that. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. It's a good time. Let's see. Evils, thank you so much. Says Happy Father's Day. Bob, really? How did Bob did a good job. Bob did really good on this panel. From what I heard, I peeked out a little bit, kind of took a look, see what he was doing. Looks like it went pretty good. So that's good to hear. And but you know, teaming up Dan Jordan and Chris Claremont is a strange team up to have a panel together. So I'm looking forward to watching that quite a bit, to be honest. Pop the collar, Bueller. Peacock is able. He will. Peacock is able. He will come. Okay. Hey, I'm going to take off too. Have a safe trip home. Watch out for exploding rubber. Okay. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Nice. Anyway, my buddy Steve is working in the opposite direction. We'll see if he starts coming down here. I hope you guys enjoyed the coverage that we provided over the weekend and stuff like that. I thought it was a lot of fun. Like I said, I was really happy that the internet was good so we could go live, because the live thing is the experience I kind of wanted to bring to you guys and stuff like that. Going forward, us doing more con stuff, now that cons are happening, it's going to be more of the same. More stuff set up, really nice. More creators being involved. More, just people coming around and doing things. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to more stuff in the future and just hanging out. How's it going? Good deal. I'm trying to get attention of my buddy Steve over there. But yeah, it's been awesome. I can't complain one bit. Anytime I can sit here and, talk about comics for a whole weekend and just hang out. I got his attention. I'm going to put this guy on the spot. Okay? This is going to be good because he likes to mess with me. And, but no, I'm going to put it's live. This is it. He's coming over here in just a minute. He's doing his rounds right now. He's saying hello to he's thanking all the guests that we've had and stuff, which is great. It's what you're supposed to do. He's going to hate me. This might be the last time I do this con. Yeah, you've been a viewer for a while. Viewer of the Wi-Fi better than the next door. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Sam. I knew you would enjoy a lot of the people involved. Oh, thank you, Biggie. So the best ever. You really did a lot of stuff this time live, and thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Really tried to bring something to you guys that you would enjoy. You were on your A game this weekend. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, Sam. I hope so. I really wanted to enjoy the. I feel very comfortable with these people. We're all a part of the same tribe. We're all talking the same thing. We all love the same thing. Whether you're a fan, a creator, artist, writer, it doesn't matter. We're all fans of this medium, and sharing that enjoyment with these people is just great. So it's awesome. It's a good time to be alive. And then the goo's just strolling in here. Still waiting.
Still live?
Still live, yeah. We're waiting on this guy right there, Steve, right there.
Oh, okay. I'll warm this up for him.
That's all right.
He might be here in a minute.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. He's doing his rounds right now. He's the owner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So do me a favor. Tell him you're here because of Bueller.
Oh, nice. Hey,
I saw you on Bueller.
I saw you on YouTube.
I saw you Bueller advertise you. That's why I came.
Yeah.
I bought an extra ticket.
One extra ticket. I knew Bueller was going to be here.
That's right. I was really happy to see. Yeah, Jim Starlin was great. Awesome guy. Like I said, it was my second time meeting him and talking with him and stuff like that. And very personal guy and just kind of a cool cat, to be totally honest. It was so nice to talk to him about his cameo when he was in Endgame.
Okay.
Because he didn't tell me about that last time I saw him. And the movie was coming out a month later. So that was pretty cool. And he actually said this. I said last time we talked, you were mentioning about who you thought should play Pip Patrol, and he said this, so I'm going to say it. He's like, I go, how about Tom Cruise to play Pip Patrol? He goes, I don't remember that. I must have been high. I go, we were at the con. He's like, yeah, I know.
I said what I said.
We were at Rose City. He's like, yeah.
Oh, Portland. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He's keeping it weird. He's just helping you guys out, keeping it weird.
Contact high is what it was.
Yeah, it was. Oh, who's on there, man? Who's on there?
It was a contact high.
Hey, what's up, Sam? How's it going, Sam? Senor?
Let's see.
Hey, Sam, where you at, Sam? What happened?
Is Tom 101 still? No, Tom was only here for a day.
Hey, Sam, what happened? Becca didn't give you permission? What do you? Come on.
Oh, come on, not now. I can't take it. But yeah.
Hey, thank you for keeping it warm for me, good sir. I like your T-shirt, by the way.
What are you doing? Why is that guy being weird?
I don't know.
There's some stalker dude.
Yeah, we have a fan, guys.
What are you doing?
We have a fan.
Well, this kid. I scared his son. That was so funny. It was. I go, don't touch that.
Look at Bueller. Look at this guy.
Hey man, I had young kids once. Yeah. You gotta have fun with them, right? What's the use of having them if you can't have a little fun? I see you, kid. Pointing the lightsaber at me. I'll drop kick that kid. Boom.
Hey, what's up, New World? How's it going, man? What's up? What's up, Dizzle? Hey, Dizzle, I'm wearing your shirt. Dizzle.
Don Diddle, there you go.
Yeah, it says Scumbag Crew on it.
Air Spider, hello.
What's up,
yeah, but some
Spider?
of the people have faded out. You showed me that people fade out.
It's faded out. It's faded out, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it. Da-da-da.
Yeah, show it to the wrong camera. Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
All right, awesome.
God, I hope that Steve guy gets here quick so we can get rid of you.
Yeah, it's for real. Yeah. Hey, Steve-O.
You're showing your breasts.
I know, right? Showing my midriff as I.
There you go. I said, Bob, what? Comics by Push, how you doing, my friend? Appreciate you stopping in here. I said, Bob, I go, what did we learn from this weekend? We both looked at each other like, we got to lose some weight. We got to go on a diet.
I'll join the club.
I think both of us put on a easy COVID 30. Yeah.
I'll go with that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, this summer we can make things a little bit different.
I think that's why I was trying to get my steps in today.
Yeah.
That's why.
I definitely got my steps in this weekend. So. Yeah. But yeah, gotta lose a little bit of weight there.
Let's do that. Lose a couple pounds, couple inches before road. You think is there gonna be a Rose City this year?
Yeah, the Rose. They haven't really Rose City Comic Con. That's the big one in the Portland area. Unfortunately, they haven't released a lot of like creators yet. I don't know what's going on with their.
Okay.
They've released the Hollywood talent, and right now they're going with the Hobbits. So pretty much any Hobbits, you're gonna get them on.
Like Elijah Wood.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna ask you to do me a favor. I got a really special guest right here. Hey, you just walk off. You gotta come on over here. I want to.
Just keeping it warm for you. Yeah, for real.
I appreciate it, man.
Come on here, man. We're live right now.
Okay, right here, right?
Right there, right up there.
Okay. Yeah,
How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. You had a good weekend?
Definitely spent more than I made, so yeah.
I did not know that you did the Nirvana variant for Department of Truth.
Yep.
My God, dude, that's awesome.
Thank you, brother.
That is awesome. I think Russ, or not Russ, but
Is Russ here? Have you seen him?
I saw him earlier, but didn't Comic Pops get it from you?
Yeah.
He left it here.
Did he?
You left it in the
Right,
booth.
keeping it?
I don't know.
He left it on my wall.
Yeah. But dude, that thing's awesome, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
And where's that? Where can people get that one?
It's sold out.
It did?
Yeah, it's sold out.
Yeah.
Under
So
a minute.
now it's all
eBay.
eBay
And
stuff.
it goes for like over 200 on eBay right
That
now.
must feel pretty good, right? That's awesome. Hey, why don't you tell them about your book?
I have a book. I'm a writer.
Well, first introduce yourself.
My name is Jayvon Jordan, aka Illustuminati. Make some rap music, write comics. I got a comic book, The Salve, another comic, Dead End, and right now we're focusing on covers. We got a bunch of covers dropping, like for Department of Truth.
Yep.
I got some stuff in the works for Boom Studios. So shout out to Boom Studios. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my foot in the door. You know.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Man. Now your book, you've Tom's talked about you quite a bit on this channel.
Yeah.
And you've done some stuff for the Mystery Mail Call. As far as some prints and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What are some of the ones that you did? Was it for the Salve?
Yeah, it was Salve, and
Yeah.
it wasn't my art. It was Monty Moore did the artwork for it, but it was a Salve print that went into the Mystery Mail Call.
Tell me about that book a little bit.
So
Like I'm brand new because I've known about it for a while.
Yeah. So the Salve it's about a Native American spirit warrior. His tribe it's loosely based on the Marias Massacre, where the government came in and just killed like 200 innocent Native Americans. So it's loosely based on that. And yeah, it's really, I just wanted some good representation for natives, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Native Americans, we get some cheesy, corny characters. So I just wanted something that, you know, me and my homies would be like, oh yeah, this is cool. You know what I mean?
That is interesting because I was a couple years ago, I was in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah.
And there was a Native American comic shop.
Oh yeah, Red Planet? Is it Red Planet or something? Yeah.
It's a very small place.
Yeah.
And I went in there and I bought like 3 or 4 Native American comics.
Yeah.
Love them.
Yeah.
Love them. That's I didn't even realize that, man. That's awesome. Man.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I walked in there. I'm like, this is different, you know, because that's all they have.
I wanted to go there. I always wanted to go there.
Yeah, it's very nice. And then I remember that I was just sitting there looking. They had like one DC comic.
Yeah.
And then all the rest was all Native American comics.
Well, that's good, man.
And so I was like,
independent. Yeah.
And then like someone there who was at the shop did something on the book, so they signed it for me or whatnot. So I thought that was pretty cool. But
do
just
you remember the book?
P-I-L-L-I or P-I-L-L-A. I think that was the title. I can't remember. I got to look and find out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Message me.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it was a cute little store, and I literally just did a comic run. I was looking at all the different shops in the area because I had a whole free day.
That's the way to do it, man.
Yeah.
That's
so I hit every one I could.
Hell yeah.
And that was one of my last stops. It was by the university, by the Albuquerque University.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was awesome. So I really enjoyed that.
I want to check it out. I've heard of it. And people have told me I need to get my stuff in there, but
yeah. So where can they get your book right now?
They can get it on my website. I do Kickstarters. I do a lot of Kickstarters. So
you don't have a current one going on, do you?
No, we just wrapped up the last one, but we'll have another one, I think, October or November. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Yeah, we got a lot. It's a lot of heat, man. It's getting real hot. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah,
feels pretty good.
It feels awesome.
Awesome.
It's awesome, man.
What's your dream job? What's your dream job?
My dream job?
If they came to you and said, "Hey, man, we want you to draw
Oh, a draw. I thought you
make-
meant like a draw. I was gonna say porn star, man.
I was almost going there.
Okay.
That's actually exactly where I was going to go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
You
like-
know what I'm saying? I want to be the guy on the casting couch. You know what I'm saying?
That's horrible. Okay, this is what a different term.
I mean, I want to be I want to draw for Marvel.
There you go. But what would be your dream project?
My dream comic project, something Miles. I'd love to do a Miles Morales cover. I'd love Miles Morales. That would probably be my, like,
That'll be it.
you know what I'm saying? So if any Marvel execs out there watching, man, holla at your boy. I want to do a Miles cover for y'all.
There you go. Yeah, you do that. Tell Tom to hook you up.
Tom,
He knows
hook
some
me
people.
up. I know he does. He knows some people.
I know a couple guys too.
I know you do.
Yeah, I know.
I heard you're dropping on your thing. It said you're like, it might be Marvel or it might
it's
not
Marvel.
be.
It's Marvel.
Yeah.
Yes. You saw it over there, right? It's on the table.
Oh, you dropped it already?
No, it's there's a little thing on the table. It's the yellow and blue one.
Okay.
It's
I'll
the
grab
Moon
it
Knight.
early. Okay. Oh, no.
Yeah,
I love Moon Knight.
Moon Knight #1.
I'm a Moon Knight freak, man.
Yeah, and we're kind of going. You have to know Moon Knight a little bit because we're going with the bird skull as the head.
Oh.
So you kind of have to know a little bit of history of Moon
Yeah,
Knight
that's dope though.
to know what it's about. It's by
Yeah.
Yoon, and it looks pretty good. So it's my first Marvel
That's
exclusive.
pretty big.
Yeah,
that's
so I'm
big,
pretty
dude.
excited.
Hell
And
yeah.
we teamed up with Bird City Comics to put it together.
Sick. Shout out to Bird City
So,
Comics too.
Yeah, it's nice because they're taking care of all the
hard work.
All the hard work. I mean, it is what it
They're
is.
just using your name.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. My job is to sit here and say, "Hey, go
Yeah.
buy this book,"
Yeah.
you know.
Yep.
And they're like, "Okay, let's fill all this
Easy.
out." Yep.
Hell yeah.
I love that stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, thank you so much.
Man, thank you, brother.
Appreciate it. It's great meeting you finally.
Yeah,
I know
for
we've
real.
kind of crossed paths every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But I gotta eventually, maybe if I get a hold of one of those Department of Truth covers, I'll have you autograph it.
Definitely.
But you have a
All
print
day.
over there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to come get a print.
Come holler at me. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, brother.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Take care. Very cool. His book is very, very unique. And honestly, I didn't know about the Native American thing, and I like that. That's kind of a unique selling point to that book because I remember when I walked into that shop and saw all the Native American work. I was like, this is really something special and different that you don't see all the time. And the fact that he's highlighting a Native American, let's just say hero or whatnot, or in a comic book portrayal, I think that's awesome because I think there should be. That's a part of stuff that doesn't get diversified that often, and it's kind of cool to know that he's doing that, and to know. I mean, how many of you have ever been to a Native American comic book shop? And I didn't even know there was such a thing, but it's pretty cool. Not bad at all. See, this is nice. Steve is still right around here. He's still hanging around. Let's see. A doppelganger? I don't know what's going on in the chat here. Rap Comics beef? Yeah, that cover that he did for the, I don't know where that's at. Actually, that might be it right there. Let me see if I have it. Because like I said, Comic Pops was here, and I think he left it. All right, let's see if this is it right here. This is it. Look at this thing. This is he did this cover, the gentleman that was just on here. Look at that right there. That is awesome. That is the homage to the Nirvana Nevermind cover. That's it with the red water. Oh, that is so cool. Has the eyes crossed out. That's a little creepy. Well, let's see what else we got here. There's a couple of them in here. What's this other one? Department of Truth. Did he do another one? I don't know. Maybe this is just a drawing. There you go. That's pretty cool. Yeah, these are Comic Pops. If you're watching, these are yours, apparently. And here they are, sitting in the Beulah booth. What else I got here? I got Radiant Black, #1, signed by Kyle Higgins. I think I showed that. He came over in the booth and talked a little bit, shared with his story. Really entertaining to know about what he wants to do with this book. I mean, he's got a lot of plans for it. I really liked hearing what he had to say. Oh, Steve is trying to get away. He's got so much stuff going on. Busy weekend for this gentleman. We're trying not to let it happen so we can find out exactly who's going to show up in August. I'm sure that's the last thing on his mind right now. But you know what? I don't care. I'll ask him that anyway. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good, man. You been making any more content?
Yeah, I did a few unboxings last week.
Nice.
And then I have a cosplay video for interviews that I have to edit tonight.
Yeah. Right on.
I was gonna try and do some content today, but I just wasn't able to.
Oh yeah. Who'd you interview for the cosplay?
It's a gal out of Vancouver.
Okay.
She goes by Starfighter Smalls.
Okay.
She goes by Alicia Noel. But
Was she here?
she's not able to. She's in Canada.
Okay. Okay.
She's gonna make it down. So
Okay.
Yeah, I just did her review.
Nice.
And I have Derek Kandra cosplay for next.
There you go.
Yeah.
Not bad. Yeah, I've interviewed a couple cosplayers, but I couldn't remember the names. And I felt bad because the one cosplayer I interviewed, and I called her by the character she was dressed up as.
They're used to getting that.
Okay, good. I always felt bad.
They normally air, like when I do the interviews, I ask them, like, what do you want me to call you? What are your pronouns?
Yeah.
So, like, and I give them, like, a list of questions when they see me pictures.
There you go.
It's been great to do that since there weren't cons. Like,
Yeah.
How can I get cosplayers? Like, oh, I'll just do the interview.
Yeah.
That was, my plan for this year was to do more interviews at the cons and do the vlog.
Yeah.
So it just changed it over to doing it that way instead.
We're live right now. You want to come on over here and just say your information about your channel and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where's the camera? Is there the camera?
Right there. Right up there.
Hello, everyone. How are you guys out there?
Are you in Portland?
I am in Seattle area.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew you were around here.
Yeah, I'm around here. Yep. I've been around here since 2008. I've been doing this internet stuff since 2012.
Yes.
So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why don't you let them know where they can find your stuff?
Sure. They can find me on all social media platforms and on YouTube as Joel the Geek.
Joel the Geek. That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's the name of the YouTube channel.
Yep. That's
what I
channel.
watch. I don't honestly the other stuff. I'm just not that into the other stuff.
The other stuff is more just little things that happen,
Yeah.
geeky wise for me
Yeah.
that I just like. It's too short for a YouTube video.
Yeah. But you've done interviews and like some unboxings and stuff.
Yeah, I just did
And,
2 unboxings recently.
Did you did something with John's Comics for Kids one time or something, didn't you?
Yes, I was twice now. I've been on his Comigories.
Yes, that's right.
The Comigories. That's
Yeah.
really fun. Have you had a chance to do that?
No.
Oh.
Did I? I don't think I did.
You remember because it's a live event.
No.
You
I
remember.
was.
You
I
were?
was on the. It was me and Robbie.
Okay.
That's right. It was me
all
and
coming back to
Robbie.
you.
Yeah, and it was Comic Con and Gem Mint, and I was robbed.
Oh.
I was robbed. I was the real winner.
Oh no.
It was me and Comic Con was in the first round. I
Yeah.
killed him. He didn't. I could have won with a blank cover. He had no game. I won with Jello Man #1 and a 25-cent Hellboy, and that's how I won. To wipe out Comic Con.
That's surprising.
And then I moved on to Gem Mint, and
Yeah.
when we got to the first round, I said, "How many rounds is this? Best 2 out of 3?" I said, "Just give him the first round. He's going to need it."
I just kept the last time I was on it, I just kept getting beat because they seemed more prepared than
Yeah.
I was. Where I was like looking around, going, maybe that's a good one. Like in their minds, they have like one of them actually said it loud. Oh, I have a box of stuff ready.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that's how they're doing it.
Yeah.
That's the secret.
Yeah,
You gotta have a box ready.
It didn't matter. For me, I didn't care. This was my books. The first book was literally because the title was Best Hellboy Book. Comic Tom is literally his favorite character is Hellboy. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
I had one Hellboy book in my collection. It was a 25-center from my free comic book day or whatnot. And I'm like, I'm going to kick your ass. And so I sit there and we did the thing. And sure enough, man, I smoked them. It was all in the cell. And then the next one was
it is the cell.
something else or whatnot. And I had a Jello Man book sitting there. So I picked up Jello Man. I go, look, it's Comic Tom's first appearance. Because he's wiggly or whatnot, you know.
He's pretty
and,
gangly.
And
Yeah.
so I beat him with that. And then the next round, I went up against Jim Mint, and I beat him with the Betty and Veronica hardcover book because it was like attractive
impressive.
women in comics.
Oh, yeah, that
and
could
then
do it.
he picked up a book that had all the Marvel ladies, and I was like, "Come on, there's only 2 official comic book ladies in the history," and I won him with that. And then the last thing that came out in the last category, and the thing was best cape cover, and I pulled out an Action Comics #1 facsimile.
Oh, that
Which-
should have been nailed it.
Yeah, and then he pulled out some like hardcover with the cape. It's all ripped up. It's not even original. That's a new drawing from when he was killed or whatnot.
Oh, like
you know?
the when it's on the like
Yeah, when it's on the stake. I'm like,
yeah.
you're gonna go with the death or you're gonna go with the birth? And I recounted that. I won, even though they gave it to and John counted, and I know because I know his wife voted twice. You can't vote twice.
That's a secret. Trying to vote some other way.
So now they fixed it, so that's not the case because you have to go to like a website now. But
Yeah,
there's
that's good they have that.
collusion. There was
That
collusion.
polling makes it easier because then you don't have to worry about people voting more
I
than
have
once.
proof that this was back when Matt was doing it. Okay,
Oh.
I have proof that Matt was at Jim's house.
Uh-oh.
There is collusion.
Sneaky.
There is collusion involved.
Sneakiness.
So there you go. Yeah, so they haven't had me
cool.
back on since then.
How's this been for you this weekend?
It's been great. It's been tiring, but it's
Yeah.
been fantastic. We've talked to every creator that's been here. They've all
Awesome.
been very
That's
nice.
so
They've all
cool.
came on the show, and
I was just so surprised by the amount of like comic book creators they got.
yes,
Not a lot, let alone like the celebrities, but like man, all these guys.
yeah.
Fantastic.
Meeting everybody, the people that watch the show. I mean, that's just as special to me
Cool.
as
Isn't it
meeting
great?
Jim Starlin and stuff, you know. But we hosted multiple panels,
Cool.
shared the stage with them, and I mean, it was nice because in the morning before it gets busy, it's like, hey, go get Chris Claremont. We'll get him to come over here.
Chris.
And so
Claremont,
Chris is like,
dude.
hey, how's it going and stuff. Or
Nice.
go get Jerry Conway before they get busy and they come over here and we hang out for a little bit.
Cool. That's
And
been great. Yeah.
yeah, so it's been a great con. They really do a good job here
Yeah.
getting good talent that people want to see. And there's
Across
enough,
the board, good talent.
yeah, and there's enough
Yeah.
space at the con where you don't feel as crowded. That's the best thing I like about it. Because a lot of you people are not familiar with this con because it's here in Puyallup, Washington. It's at a fairground. So we have the whole fairground.
Super
They
huge.
spread it out.
Yeah.
So it's not like one building downtown in the middle of a bustling city.
Yeah.
There's plenty of space to go.
It's-
You just walk a few feet.
It's
and
like
you're-
if you took San Diego Comic Con. If anyone out there has been to San Diego Comic Con, it's like taking that space and putting it outdoors.
yeah,
And like just two small buildings that can fit people in a comfortable way.
yeah.
Totally
So,
like that.
I like it. It's my favorite one of the Pacific Northwest. to be
It's a
honest.
great one. Yeah.
Between
for sure.
Rose City and the one up in Seattle,
Emerald City.
Emerald City.
Yeah.
Between those two, this actually is my favorite one.
Cool.
So I can't complain one bit.
That's great, man.
And
Well,
they've
thanks.
been good to us, so I kind of have to say
Oh,
that.
they're great. Yeah, I like. This is only their second year as this calling themselves Washington
Yes.
SummerCon, and I love it. It's like
Would have
second
been
time it's
third
been.
year.
Yeah, it would have been.
Would have been third
Still,
year.
I think it's been great. So cool. Well,
Yeah,
I'm glad
that's-
you got to have a booth and do all this stuff.
Yeah,
It's fun.
I was like sitting there and I was planning it out and I drew he's like, I got a booth for you. It's a 10 by 20. He goes, is that enough? I go, yeah, that's fine. And so I sit there and I grabbed a piece of paper and I sketched it out what I wanted it to look like.
Uh-huh.
And pretty much it came exactly how I wanted it. It's I just kind of designed it in my head and
Cool.
made it happen.
Now, did you already have this?
No, I had
or did
it-
you have
I
to
had
make
that
it?
made.
Nice.
I had that
like it. It's
made.
great.
And got everything. It's basically I was like, I want to take my, like one of my sets from my house and take it with me. If I could bring the coffee desk that I made, I'd bring it. But there's no way I could. I'd need a semi truck to bring that thing. But I would. It'll be like you pan out. You're at a Comic-Con, so at my
Yeah.
house. So anyway,
Nice.
it worked out pretty well.
Cool. Great.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you
Yeah.
stopping by.
Yeah, it's good
Thanks
to
for
see you.
sharing your information.
Yeah,
Stuff.
they can find me online, Joel the Geek. Best place
There you
to
go.
find me.
Joel
Yeah.
the Geek.
Cool.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, man. I
Have
think I
fun.
want to get one of your bundles there, one of your mystery boxes. I can,
Oh, the Bueller
unwrap.
box.
I want to do that.
All
I
right.
can make that an unboxing for that.
Sure, you can
Be
do
like
that.
a semi
No pressure.
semi collaboration.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Cool.
I got a few left.
All right.
I just put some together for the thing.
Cool.
Summer Congress. The time is now 4 p.m.
Very cool. Joel the Geek. I've watched a few of his videos over the time. I think I've run into him a few times at cons because he is, like I said, from the Pacific Northwest. And then I remember John. Like I said, I remember John talking about him or something like that. I don't know for sure what it was, but very cool, very cool. I'm planning a New York Comic-Con convention. I want to see the big. That's awesome. That's what I want to do too. I want to go down there and hang out and do the thing. That'd be kind of nice. I think Steve got away from me, and that's frustrating. I really wanted to talk to Steve. We have one more hour until the con's over, and I kind of just want to keep going until the con is over. Might as well, right? You guys don't mind hanging out a little bit. If you guys have any questions or whatnot, please feel free to ask. I am by myself at the moment. But if I'm looking around, it's because I'm looking for people. Shout his name, Steve. I think he went outside, to be honest. Go for it. Steve Snuckle. He's very sneaky Steve. Better than sneaky Steve. But you can tell that the creators are like, okay, this was fun. Now we're ready to call it good. Enjoy it. I haven't been going 71 straight hours, but I get it. Man, I got back to my hotel room last night after I went to IHOP, and it was like 8 o'clock. And once my head hit the pillow, I didn't wake up till 7 o'clock this morning. I was exhausted. It's a bit of a telethon. It is a bit of a telethon. It's a fun telethon. Well, we're not trying to raise any money. I think we got everyone over here I wanted to, except for Al Milgram. And he's still got people at his table, so I don't think that's going to happen. But he enjoys talking. There it goes, the allergies. There's not a tremendous amount of cosplay. I know, so there has been a few, but normally there's more cosplay. I don't think they had a cosplay contest this year as opposed to last year. I think this went down the wrong pipe. Kind of embarrassing. Whatever, right? Yes, Dan Jurgens, he talked about that. He's doing another Booster Gold book. Very excited. And, I've reached out to all the people here, and they all have my card and everything. I've said I'd be more than happy to help promote any of their new work. Going forward, they just have to give me a call or whatnot. I'll take care of it for them and get the word out. So that's kind of what you have to do. You kind of have to put yourself out there and, kind of give and take, I guess, but really you don't have to take anything. You just give. I think giving is the best thing you can do. And if I can give my time to some of these people or whatnot, I'd be more than happy to and share their wonderful creations that they make. I mean, it's not an easy thing to make comics and draw and write. I wish I could do it. Copy, hello, how are you? We did have fun. Bob's already on his way home, but I'm here hanging out for another hour or so. Still plugging along. Yep, I'm still plugging along. Still going. The con is on the final countdown. We got 53 minutes left and counting of the Comic-Con goodness and stuff like that. I don't have anyone here with me that can run over and grab someone. That would be nice. Oh, I see. Here's a kid that was with Steve, but there's no Steve. Is there any cons coming up in your guys' area that sound fun? Are you guys excited to get back to doing the con craze, the traveling? Let's see. Any news? Was there any news you got from the creators there? Yeah, a little bit of stuff, but they don't want to share too much stuff, that they can't share yet, which is, I understand. Andrew, hello, how are you? CK has never been to a con, man. You're missing out. Cons are a lot of fun. They are a lot of fun. They can be a lot of work and they can be a little tiring. Get some rest. Bring a bag. Drink some water. All the regular stuff. Jerry Conway just walked by. He's awesome. Love that guy. No. It's too hot to wear the vest. This thing, I'm sweating like a pig. But that would be pretty funny, Leonardo. C2E2 in December. Very cool. I need to go there sometime. CK, that would be awesome. Go have coffee on me. Always, if anyone was ever in town around the Portland area, let me know. And we'll go get coffee. We are right outside of downtown Portland. Like downtown Portland, we're about 10 minutes away from downtown Portland. So that's where the coffee shop is and all that good stuff. This convention right here we're at is called Washington State Summer Con. It's at a fairgrounds. So it's very large. I mean, it's the state fairgrounds. So extremely large area. I mean, they got roller coasters here. They're not like running right now. It's for the fair, but they leave all the stuff up and everything. So, I mean, the big, huge buildings, because some are made for the barn animals. Not this one or the other one. But, if you've ever been to a fairgrounds, that's how big we're looking at here. And they have multiple buildings full of stuff. Jason says, sending greetings from the UK. Love the show. Keep getting all jacked up on coffee and brain. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Jason. Thank you. That was nice of you to set everything up and let Bob give it up with you. He's a great dude for helping you out. Yeah, Bob was fantastic. I'm a very lucky guy because I'm not, it's not just Bob. It's people like Sam, people like Damien, Jennifer, all the people in the Pacific Northwest are all really nice, kind people. Eric, another one. I don't know of anyone that I've met, who is like a YouTuber or whatnot, that I haven't really enjoyed their time. So having Bob with me or having Sam or doing something with Jennifer next week, I'm really looking forward to that. So very blessed when it comes to the people I've had the opportunity to meet in my area. I haven't seen Damien for a while. I would like to see him get caught up with Damien again. Yeah, we do have some of the nicest people. We also have some of the crazy people too. I don't know those people. We're wrapping up, Jerry. I appreciate you coming on the show. That was a lot of fun. I still don't understand the books, but I love them anyway. Thank you, sir. Good dude. Love Jerry Conway. One of my favorite creators that there is. Him and Chris Claremont are hanging out right now. I think they're going to go get in a fight. I don't know. Maybe I should see if Chris wants to come back on the show. Should I see if he wants to come back on the show? Chris Claremont, one last return. I can see if he wants to do that. Just one book from Jim Starlin. That's all I got. Just one book. If he gets back up again, I'll go ask him. But he's been a busy guy today, so that'd be kind of cool. He was the first guest. Maybe he could be the last guest as well. Still going strong. Yes, we are. You know what? I'm going to go ask him. I'm just going to go ask him. I'll be right back. We're actually okay. We are back right here, there, Chris. We're actually still live right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we're live with none other than
As Chris falls off the stool and breaks something traumatic.
yeah. So here we were just talking on walking over here and talking about it's been quite some time since you've gotten back in the Comic-Con swing. I know you do a lot of Comic-Cons when they were happening.
Oh, the Comic-Con swing.
Yes. And how was it coming back out here in the Pacific Northwest and meeting all your fans again? It's been like 2 years since you've been here, and people are like, "We want to see Chris again."
Well,
and did it feel pretty good?
I will not fault their enthusiasm. I had a great time. Met lots of wonderful people, and ideally look forward to doing it again.
Yeah. Do you have another con lined up right now?
Oh, some small ones here and there, but the next major one is New York in October.
Yeah.
And then C2E2,
Nice.
beginning of December.
Nice. So, when everything kind of shut down, what was your thoughts? I mean, because you do a lot of cons. That was kind of your thing. I mean, you kind of get a little depressed? Because I know you like to talk to your. I sit there and I watch your line, and you talk. You are a talking machine.
Well,
you're a creator and a writer, and you love to share your stories.
Well, it's not just that. It's just having seen far too many circumstances where you walk up, you get a signature, you're ushered out.
Yeah.
It's no fun. I mean, people are standing in queue for a long, long time. And from my perspective, I want to try to give each one, silly as it sounds, their money's worth.
Sure.
Which, of course, is incredibly frustrating for the people further back in the line because they have to wait. But ideally, the opportunity arises to give them the same consideration when they show up.
Yeah.
That's for want of a better phrase, that's the gig.
Yeah.
But if everybody has a good time, they'll want to come back and do it again.
That's right. That's right. Do you have any idea how many books you've signed in your lifetime?
Quite a few.
I mean, I know it's a crazy question, but
no,
do you remember the first time you signed a book?
Specifically, probably not. It was New York back in the 70s.
Thanks, man. Yeah, thank you.
You know, but it was long ago, far
Yeah.
away, and in a whole different universe.
Yeah. Is there any books you ever get excited to sign? Like, oh, it's a special book to you.
The
you've
books
done
I get
so
amazed
so
to
many.
sign. Somebody brought up a Blade the Vampire Slayer that I did with Tony DeZunica.
Yeah.
Which, looking at it, I realized, oh God, at the time I thought working with Tony was absolutely spectacular. Then I realized, everybody looks very 1930s.
Yeah.
Which is different than you think, but there you go. It's tastes change, styles change, artists change. Some evolve, some stay pretty close to their métier. But in a lot of cases, I've had the extraordinary fortune to work with some brilliant talents.
Yes.
And hopefully that's not done yet.
It's not done. You're still putting out work, my friend.
Well, but it's the thought of discovering somebody new and exciting and unexpectedly cool. As a matter of fact, I'm working with an artist now on a book I can't talk about, but he's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
It's not traditional superheroes in my sense of the word, but it's really, really cool. And the editor's happy, I'm happy. Hopefully the artist is happy, and hopefully when it comes out, the audience will be happy.
Now, without giving away too much of this book, is this an independent book or is it put out by a publisher?
I'm under contract,
Sure.
so
Okay.
I don't.
It's going to be by
I
Marvel.
can't play outside the box.
Okay, so it's going to be a Marvel book. Is what
Oh
you
yeah,
said.
yeah.
There you go. Very
Yeah, it's a
cool.
miniseries that hopefully will launch sometime late summer or early fall, I hope.
Yeah.
Just keep posted. It'll be announced in due course by the office,
There you go.
and we'll see where it goes.
Sounds good. The office sends me advanced copies, so I'm looking forward to it. Looking at my newest Chris Claremont collection add-on.
Well, fingers crossed.
There you go.
All sides. I'm working on a one-off issue.
There you go.
Seems I've left a lot of loose ends in my career. So.
Well, I mean, what you did. I mean, you've heard. There's nothing I can say to you that you haven't heard before. Obviously, 'cause
You never know.
You've done so much great work. I mean, the X-Men. What you did on the X-Men will never be repeated because the time and effort that you put into that book, the years and years and years of constant storytelling that go together. That's the thing that people don't. I don't think that's appreciated in today's day and age for comics. To make a story that goes for years and years and years, and they all tie together, is amazing. How do you duplicate something like that? It's not an easy thing to do.
No, but again, it's a different marketplace, a different editorial world, a different publishing world, a different creative world. I mean, my advantage was the first 75 issues, first 80 issues of the series were done by essentially three people: me, Dave Cockrum, John Byrne, and Paul Smith.
Yeah.
That kind of synergy you don't have anymore. But most importantly, in terms of X-Men, was the opportunity to do all this work on brand new characters that had no history other than what we evolved over those 70 plus issues, that had no character other than what I gave them in text and Dave and then John gave them in visuals. With Logan, you have to figure, okay, Dave started it, John kind of went further with it, but then Frank came in, and Frank Miller came in and laid the foundation from which every subsequent presentation of him derived, much like Dark Knight. He did with Dark Knight. So it's, as I've been saying, a synergy of the writer and the correct artists. Again, it's with respect to the New Mutants, it was me and Bob McLeod, but fundamentally after that, me and Bill Colome.
Yeah.
Taking the original templates and shining them in all sorts of different directions.
Yeah.
Much to our excitement.
I was always a fan of Excalibur, and I love that series.
Well, it was a
little different.
Oh, it's meant to be, but
yeah.
The frustration from my perspective in terms of Excalibur was that Alan is just as good a writing storyteller, Alan Davis, as he is a visual storyteller. So when he came back on the book after I'd left and was writing and drawing it himself, I found myself intensely eager to see what each issue would bring, and incredibly incredibly irked that Alan could do it without me.
Yeah.
It wasn't fair.
Without you, there you go.
Well, no, it's look. Alan is among the very, very best. Always has been, always will be. And there's no arguing with that.
Yeah.
It's just enjoying it. Now, I find that when he and I work together, he does spectacular stuff. I hope I'm doing my stuff on a par, but might as well just sit back and enjoy the living heck out of the opportunity.
Did you work with anyone that just pushed you to another level? That will just
well, come on. I mean, Dave Cochran, John Byrne, Walt Simonson, Bill Sienkiewicz, Frank Miller, Igor Corday, Salvador Barroca. I mean, the list,
it goes on.
Yeah, it does actually. I mean, it's even John Buscema, because it's approaching things from a classic presentation, a classic perspective, and seeing what we can do that will catch everybody by surprise.
Yeah.
And then we do it.
Nice.
But by the same token, the fact I'm saying all this, John Bolton, he never thought he could do superhero comics, but we did some really great stuff. Mark Silvestri, Jim Lee.
There you go.
It's not, as I said, I've had the opportunity to work with some of the best in the breed, certainly of my generation and the generation after it, and some pretty good people in the current era.
Yeah.
And hopefully whatever comes next.
Even more. With your new book that's coming out that we can't say much about, but it is in the
5 issues.
5-issue miniseries. Sounds pretty good. That's all we can say, but we'll keep you updated, right? Are you excited for? Yeah, of course you're excited.
Yeah. My editor is probably wondering, or definitely be wondering tomorrow, where the hell I am and why I haven't finished the script I'm supposed to be writing as we speak.
Well, you've been busy with your fans.
It's a light rose.
Editors have a totally different perspective.
Yeah, I bet. Editors don't get a lot of fans.
Well, editors,
some do.
Fans are an indulgence. The work is primary.
There you go.
So there you go.
Chris, thank you so much for coming over.
Pleasure.
It was a pleasure talking with you again and meeting you again. Like I said, I met you a couple years ago. Got the pleasure to host your panel. Your panel was the first one I ever did. And Trial by Fire, sitting on stage next to Chris Claremont. Exactly.
Well, and as usual, the minute I get up there, I start grabbing every scrap of vocal space from Mark. So, I mean, from Dan. Sorry.
That's all right. I actually didn't do that one. I did. Bob did that one earlier today.
See,
but
there you
I
go.
did the one a couple years ago.
I have no clue as to who I'm talking with anymore.
There you go.
This is, fans, this is what you call Sunday afternoon. He's totally hammered. Not by anything I've consumed, just by the fact that it's been 3 days of nonstop absolute coolness.
Awesome. Thank you, Chris, so much. Appreciate your time.
My pleasure.
Looking forward to seeing you again, my friend.
God willing, and the proverbial creek will rise.
Sounds good.
Take care.
Take care. No worries. This is live. Anything can happen live. everybody, that was Chris Claremont, the legendary Chris Claremont. We all know him. He created X-Men, all that good stuff, you know, and apparently he is not done. It's nice to talk to Chris again. How did Bob? I think it went well. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I didn't see it. I was busy at the booth. We love you, Chris. There you go. Sorry, I don't get a lot of time to look at the chat when I'm doing talking with some of these guys. Well, it's good to talk to Chris again. He was on. I was holding all this coughing in. He was on when we first started on Friday or Saturday. It's nice to have him on there again. But anyway, you know what, guys? I think that's a great way to end the coverage for the Comic-Con, Washington State SummerCon, with none other than Chris Claremont coming over here and talking to us about some X-Men stuff and some X-Men goodness. I want to say thank you so much to everyone over this weekend who has watched all the con coverage from day one all the way here to day 3. Everyone who's left a comment, I got to get updated. I'm really behind. I apologize. All the comments, all of you, thousands of people have watched the coverage that we've put out over the last 3 days. Everybody, really, this is awesome. I want to do it again. I want to do it very soon and hopefully bring you guys some nice quality content. Like I said, our goal next time is for both me and Bob to lose some weight. We're looking a little chubby on the camera, and we got to fix that. But this has been so much fun. I want to say thank you to everyone at the Washington State SummerCon, all of the guests, all the people who showed up at the con, just everyone in general. It's been a dream come true. Bob was through the roof. He couldn't, his back was killing him the whole time, but he loved it. He had just a wonderful time, and to share the moment with him makes it even more special. But I can't say thank you enough to everyone who's watched. Like I said, thousands and thousands of people have watched these events over the last 3 days. And I'm looking forward to going home tonight, sleeping in my own bed, waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning and having some coffee with you guys. So anyway, that being said, thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You know the deal. I'll see you in the morning